Hi, this is Rick Hunsicker, and I know some of you already know me and some of you don't, and I'm doing this video on behalf of those of you that don't already know you, and also for those of you that do already know me. And I have a really serious message for you that I'm going to try to get through in about 5 minutes that's going to be, I think, extremely impactful for you for the balance of this year and particularly into 2010 and 2011. As I mentioned, my name is Rick Hunsicker, and I'm the founder and president of Hunsicker Consulting and SellingSeniorLiving.com. I created this consulting business after 25 years in the business and after having a heart transplant on New Year's Eve of 2007. So I'm about 2.5 years into it and doing very, very well. And what I wanted to make the point is that we have really a big problem in the industry right now, and those problems, or that problem, is obviously sales, occupancy, and revenue. It's a huge problem. And guess what? There are solutions to it, and I'm going to tell you about some of them. But one of the other things that I've been discovering as I've been doing what I call marketing examinations, and other consultants that I work with, and many of you know them as marketing audits, what we're finding is communities have, if they have one, very poor marketing plans. And I've come up with a concept that we've been using, and our clients have been using them, and I've been putting this into much of the training that I'm doing, and it's a concept of developing your marketing plan based around the 5 steps of a customer decision process. And those 5 steps, just for information, is need recognition or problem awareness, then searching for alternatives, number 2. Third, then, is evaluating the alternatives. 4th, then, is a purchase and implementation step. And 5th is the evaluation of the purchase. And what I'm finding is that almost nobody is building their marketing plans with strategies and tactics focused specifically on each of those 5 steps of the customer decision process. And I've developed a format that helps my clients develop their marketing strategies and their marketing tactics along the issue of how do we get more people to realize that they have a need to start looking for a senior living community now, especially a financial need as it relates to the real estate market. Then, how do we make sure that those people that say, hey, maybe we do need to start looking, find you? And the 3rd step then is when they find you and put you on their list of 3 or 4 or 7 or 8 in assisted living, 3 or 4 in independent living, when they say, we are going to look, and how do you make sure they find you? And then when they find you and you're on that list of 3 to 4, what happens when they're evaluating their alternatives? You and the other 2 or 3 that they're going to, and how are they evaluating you versus the current situation, which is their other alternative, which is to stay right where they are. Then, if you're fortunate enough for them to say, I think that we're interested in your community and we may want to move there, we may want to purchase here. The 4th step is the purchase and implementation process. And how easy do you make it, and what strategies and tactics do you have to make it easy for people to purchase and implement? And implement is a big step, which is moving in to your community. And then the 5th step is evaluation of the decision. Are they happy? Did we make the right decision? And what strategies and tactics do you have in your marketing plan that help make sure that those customers that have come in are evaluating their decision positively, and most importantly, given the positive word of mouth that needs to go out to the community? So that's the problem that we have. Is the sales, the occupancy, and the revenue. And the problem that I see is people are not developing effective marketing plans based on how people decide to buy. And we have come up with a solution. And the solution is what we call an interactive internet workshop, where you and me and no more than 7 other of your peers who have invested a significant amount to attend because they're really serious about improving their occupancy between now and the end of this year, and most importantly in 2011, we are going to sit and we're going to walk through the 5 steps of the decision process, and I'm going to provide you strategies, proven strategies and tactics that have been developed for each of those steps of the customer decision process to make sure that your marketing plan that you may have already started developing is thorough, thought through, and based around the customer and their decision process and how they buy. So what this is going to be a 2.5-hour interactive internet workshop with you and me and up to 7 others, no more than that. And we're going to have these starting on October 1st. And October 8th, we're going to have a morning and an afternoon session. And after you view this video, probably within the next week or so, you're going to be getting a call from either me or Barbara Thomas or Darren Arnett to see what questions you have. Obviously, you can also go to the website to look up more information there, to sellingseniorliving.com, and go to the page for the interactive internet workshop, and you can register, or we can get together and discuss the program and answer your questions. But I wanted to give you a little bit of information about this really cool thing. Nobody else that I'm aware of has done something like this, focused specifically on building your new marketing plan around the 5 steps of the customer decision process. So stay tuned for more videos. If you have any questions, you can call me right away, or get a call from Barbara or Darren, and we'll be happy to explain the rest of it. Thank you for taking a few minutes to listen to this, and we will be back in touch with you. Also, when you see this video, if there's others in your company that need to see it, maybe others that are decision makers, please feel free to just forward the email and forward this video onto them. And it's on YouTube, so anybody can look at it, and we will be back in touch. So thanks again, and have a great day, and go out and make a couple of sales today. Thanks.